Hi, this is Hugh again, and welcome to video 10 in our series about ICC Keyworkz and how we use it to build our silos. We've already covered quite a few things. We've been through how to get the keywords, how to assemble them into hierarchies, and what the different types of silos are. In the last video, we talked about how we address all the different properties of our silos using these controls in the software. And as promised, now I will give you a little view on how we create our initial content for our silo. And I don't know if you're familiar with my other software, ICC Express. Let's just take a quick look. Now, if you do use ICC Express, or if you have it, then you're in luck, because Keyworkz actually works hand in hand with ICC Express. Now, it's not required to have ICC Express to create your initial content, but I just wanted to give you a little look here that ICC Express actually shares the same blog profiles and blog login information, as well as the TalkWalker and Google information, which we don't have any programmed in yet, but also ICC Express manages some stuff with your Facebook accounts and Twitter accounts and so on and so forth. But it also has a huge amount of curation sources. Now, this is an empty program. Obviously, we just initialized it to train you with ICC Keyworkz, and it is the same database, so that's why it shows the same profiles and the lack of other data. A little bit later, I'll show you what a fully populated ICC Express and Keyworkz system looks like. But just suffice to say that in ICC Express, you can add as many RSS feeds as you want to curate from. You can curate directly from HTML URLs. You can have a huge list of keywords. In fact, I'm going to show you how Keyworkz actually creates these lists of keywords for you to curate with in ICC Express later, after you've created the silo. Using this very cool editor here, we've got the image browser applet that browses for keywords, which we don't have any keywords yet. Also videos from YouTube, and it also accesses the media library on your blog itself. If your blog has some media on there, and obviously we do, so we have a lot of stuff on there. Now, your blog might not have any media on there, you don't see anything. That's okay, because our tools have the ability to actually upload royalty-free content and store it on your blog, which is extremely cool. So this is ICC Express, and we've got a lot of RSS feeds built in to create content with quite easily, and then you can just curate an image and put it in there and so on and so forth. Obviously, it's not set up with the keywords yet, but that's ICC Express. Now, what we've done in ICC Keyworkz is that we've taken a small subset of the functionality from ICC Express and we put it into a little content creation applet right here. And it's kind of like ICC Express Lite. I mean, it doesn't have the curation part of it, but it does have the ability to just sort of create this templated content, quite easily. I think I did that last night. So when you click the C button right here, the icon, it's going to open that content editor, and whatever has been saved with that entry is going to display in there. And this is a YouTube video, which they don't play inside of Air in this format, but you can see where it's going to show up on your blog. You can look at the source and see that this is your typical YouTube embed right there. So it just shows us an iframe here in this editor, but it also just automatically grabs some text from the video, and it's going to create a headline for you and a little preamble that you can mark up or whatever, but it has the keyword in bold, so on and so forth. So now if you wanted to open one that did not have content, now this one apparently already has some that I was doing yesterday. Let's see, let's find one that doesn't have anything. Okay, here seems to be an empty one. And it's a big topic. This is called German Shepherd training. Now, let me see what I can do with just a straight image. It's going to be Google Creative Commons. Now, you have your choice of either hot linking an image or storing it, but you better make sure that you have the rights to use it, and you can check that always by clicking the question mark here. That will take you directly to the blog's owners page, and Google Creative Commons generally means that they're available for your use, but you never can be sure. Morgfile is pretty secure that you're not going to have a problem, but then again, it might not have an image for that keyword. Since the topic is German Shepherd training, I can just take off the training and probably get some German Shepherds. So I'll just do that. And now what I could do is I could just hot link the image in the post, or I could actually store that on my blog and then build that blog embedded image into my post. And I think that's what I'll do. It doesn't really look like a standard German Shepherd, so let's just keep going until I find one that I really like. In fact, I think I bought this one on Morgfile. Wow, so I'll go ahead and use this one. I like this one actually. Let's do this one's video. So use this icon here to upload this image to your blog. Now, if it happens to be Flickr or some other company that forces you to provide attribution, then you can actually put that attribution in here. And you just click the checkbox. And center that. It's pretty sort of auto-centered. And then we can go ahead and you can move that around. We'll turn that off because I don't think we need that. I'm going to click Upload to Blog. And it takes just a second, but you're going to get the successfully uploaded result, and then it's going to show you that image on your blog's media library. At this point, I'll just go ahead and let's see if I can. Do we have any? We've got nothing in the post right now, so I'll just perhaps see what happens if I click that blue T, and then we get this sort of pre-formatted thing. If there happened to be a keyword in the title of the image, it would have put it in there, but it isn't. So let's see. You can also look at the image properties by opening this up. Now you can see we do have an alt in there. You might want to remove the %20s and put space. You can also change the width, put it to its normal width, whatever that is, kind of like 500. Now you might want to mark this up just a bit. You know, it's pretty basic, so you might want to just put a little added value. Right now I'm just going to keep this for now for the sake of time, and accept and close. So that would be my content for, actually it's for, that was for German Shepherd training, so I actually do want to edit that so that it does reflect the keyword. I had to change the keyword to get an image, so that changed the keyword globally in the software. So now, that's okay, it's still attached to German Shepherd training. As you see when I open it now, it's saved to German Shepherd training. We can go to German Shepherd attack, and this time let's see if we can find a video. YouTube generally has results for almost every single keyword, which is great. And it does look like we have some very appropriate videos for this keyword, which is great. German Shepherd Canine Attack. How about that? Let's try that. Just click the blue T, and now you've got pretty much a fully formatted post here. Now you obviously, I think you should, mark that up and add some value to it. You certainly want to change write something here. Do not publish it where it says write something here. You could say, so for example, I just said, have you ever been attacked by a German Shepherd? Then you might find this video about German Shepherd attack quite eye-opening. No, that's okay. I honestly think you should probably write a paragraph or, share a story or something. It may not be necessary, but I think the more value that you add to content, the better it will be. Right now, we don't have like auto-generated content. I do have some plans for that to make it easy. I've sort of fought against that for a while, but a lot of people use it, so I do know a great way to integrate that into both of these tools, and we're planning to do that soon. In the meantime, we do have some pretty good tools built right in. So I'm going to go ahead and accept and close this. And now we've got the content for German Shepherd Attack. And this will be on the one post that gets created that gets put under the category. German Shepherd allergies. You can just go straight on through and do these video posts. And there's almost certain to be videos about the topic that you're looking for. Images, not always. Images are not always easy to find for the exact keyword, unfortunately, but YouTube has such a huge variety of videos. So just click that blue T and like I said, I would do more normally, but this is just for demonstration purposes. You certainly should put a good amount of time into creating your content and thinking it through before you just go ahead and post, but I'm just doing this quite quickly. And I think the page is like German Shepherds for sale. That should be a page, right? So I'm going to just go, here's an example of how you might create content without using any one of these browser buttons up here. And just make sure we have like a big headline in the center. We use header 1, center it, and now we're back to normal. So let me see. You just make a notice or whatever you need for that page. You probably might want to put a nice picture of a German Shepherd in there, maybe something like this. And if you click the icon that does not have the blue T, you're just going to get the image and it won't affect the other work that you've been doing. I want to center that, and so on and so forth. So that would be, some kind of, you could really make it whatever you want. You could actually design it in a Word document or on a text file and then just paste it in. Put some planning into your site or not, it's up to you. That one we'll just do for, just for demonstration. Now I'm going to link back to, let's see. Go ahead and link back to German Shepherds. I think we may make this page as well. And this one will link to German Shepherds for sale. Yeah. Okay, so these two link. This one links to this one, and then this one will link back to this one. These other ones will just, they'll have categories. We'll probably just keep posting videos on those, so we'll see. I'll show you how that works. And should put some content for this. We have content already? Yes, we do. For these German Shepherd videos. I'm not sure that's really what I want. So here I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just clear that. I can go to source, or even stay here. Just click the select all button. I think it's better to go to source. Click select all and just hit the delete key. And then we're clean, refresh. And we can get some kind of a templated content about German Shepherds, perhaps a video. And this is the one, I just picked the first one. So let's see what else we got. This one might be good. Let's see. And of course you want to get rid of the write something here. Put some intelligent text there. It's fast, you know, but you can do that, or, you know, put a little more time into it, certainly. And we've got that one done. Probably should do, you know, there's so much news about German Shepherd Rescue. We'll just leave that a category because we can just keep curating news to that category. So we still need content for a bunch of these, but I'm going to show you how fast I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to do it for a demonstration like I said before, but I'll make the content really fast so you can see. Yeah, I guess I'm keeping my mouth shut, but I'm just trying to get it done fast, which I will do. And we're going fast, going fast. Okay, and it goes on and on. So you see, it's I just did 3 in a couple minutes or whatever, and you just put whatever at the top of your head. You can write a little article, whatever you want to do with it. Alrighty then. So it's taken me like literally 5 minutes to go through the entire remainder of the site and just put in content, just creating a little bit of content to go with the keywords that we've got going in here. This is the last one that I didn't put some in, so let's just see if we can find a little video snippet for that. Oh, there we go, that should work. Okay, that'll work fine. So now we're pretty much already, so you can see how we've got the content, we've got all our properties set up correctly, and we're basically ready. I actually deleted a few things here. All you have to do is click on the item and then click delete and confirm it. Now we're at this point now where we're getting ready to execute this to the blog. I want to do one more little thing to show you. We're going to automate some of this stuff in upcoming versions, but right now we do have the opportunity to add new keywords. So if I wanted to add a little home silo for my blog, I would do this. I'm going to start with home. You have to just hit that once and it goes in. Basically shows up wherever your cursor was. So I didn't want it there, but we'll move it in a minute. And I want to do an about page like this. And I want to do a contact page. And that's about it. So I want to make that into a little silo, but I want it to go right at the top. I'm going to click home. I'm going to hold down the control key on my keyboard. Then I'm going to click about and contact. I'm going to drag these three all the way to the top. And then I'm going to make about a child and contact a child. And they're both going to be pages. In fact, all three are going to be pages. So home is not supposed to be a child, so this will be a page. And I'm going to save that right now. Notice that there are strategic times when you definitely should save your items when you're moving them around. Now we just need, let's say I'm going to make this a link to about, and I'm going to about will link to contact, and contact will link back to home again. And we're going to put a little content here. Primitive, everything I'm doing. You're going to spend some time doing your own content. Hence, so it shows me pictures of home. I think that's kind of cool. I think I'll do the store on blog method. And we'll just upload that to the blog. And that will be our home picture. Going to insert that and center it. Welcome to our blog. This is the home page. All right, accept and close that. And then about. Let's see what kind of pictures Workfile has for that, if any. That's very interesting. I like that. It's very interesting. This is not right. Oh, very bizarre. Okay, let's try it. And I might as well put that on the blog too. This is not about me. Okay, I like that. And it's the Bible. Okay, cool. Very interesting. And we'll insert that now that it's on our blog. Center it. And we'll accept and close that, and then contact. And see if there's some kind of image for that as well. Yeah, that's cool. That'll work. So we'll just upload that to our blog. And insert it. Center it. And accept it. So now we've got content for our home silo as well. And I didn't mention this before, but you might want to do even something like this. Add your privacy policy. So you click refresh to see it down at the bottom, depending. You could also do your website disclaimer. And you could also do your terms and conditions page. Refresh and you'll see them all there. And now I'm going to drag those all up to the top and put them up there under the home section. And I'm going to make them children of home, and this one becomes a child. And I'm going to put the contact at the end. And these will be pages, of course. And I'm just going to watch how I'm going to put the content in. Let me save that silo first. Good idea to save at strategic moments, as I mentioned. So as you can see here, I have some, some text for those documents that I just created. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste that right in. Let me get the. Each one has both text and HTML. I'm just going to use the text because WordPress does a great job of turning the text into HTML. So that was the privacy policy. And I'm just going to click the content here. All I have to do is just paste that in. And we're done with that. Accept it and close it. And then we'll get the website disclaimer. Copy that. And in that we will click the content button and paste that in. And we'll save that as well. And the terms and conditions, I'm going to open that up. And we're going to get that text as well. Grab the text part and paste it in. And that should do her. Okay. Now we've got all of these things loaded. And so even if we change our project to our other project, and then we go back to the other one, we'll see everything is still there. All of our content is still there that we created before. And it doesn't go away after we save it. Okay, so that means that we are, for all intents and purposes now, ready to basically create our website with about one click. And we'll do that in the next video.